Hello and welcome to this edition of Ask Dr. Robyn. I'm Dr. Robyn Silverman, Child and Teen Development Specialist and the creator of the Powerful Words Character System. Today's letter is from Jean. She lives in Wayland, Massachusetts, and she writes, "Our children tend to quarrel with one another quite a bit. They yell, they push, sometimes they even hit. While they're still young, I don't want them to learn that this is the way to express their frustration. I need some guidance as I feel that my response isn't helping. So how can I teach them to act in an appropriate way?" Well, thank you for writing in, Jean. You are not alone. Many parents are frustrated with the way that their children react towards one another, especially when tempers get heated. Sibling rivalry is very normal throughout childhood. Yes, in my house too. Still, we must teach our children how to express their anger in appropriate ways. Sibling relationships can be a training ground for future friendships, for business associations, even for marriage. So how can we help our children to manage their anger with one another as well as in other relationships in their lives? Number one, help them learn the signs. Where in their bodies do they hold their anger? Where does that feeling of anger start? When we help our children locate the origin of their anger, they can take note of it, address it, and release it appropriately before it gets out of hand. Number two, teach them stress reduction techniques. From taking deep breaths, to exercising, to punching a pillow. Burning off anger in productive, safe ways can be a relief. Giving children alternatives to releasing anger can help them to deal with their feelings without hurting others, because of course, anger is normal. Number three, talk it out. Many children don't feel that they have at least 3 people to turn to in a time of need or challenge. Be a good listener, but also provide your children with other trustworthy, reliable role models who can also be sources of comfort and information. Sometimes anger explodes because the child hasn't been able to talk out his or her problems with a trusted adult. Number four, break. When tempers run hot, a break might be necessary. Send each child to a separate location so that each can calm down and think through what needs to be conveyed. This is where self-control, impulse control comes into play. They can stop and think before they act. Number five, encourage empathy. It's easy to think of oneself when feeling angry. Help each child to take the perspective of the other child while speaking about the conflict. How was the other person feeling? What did the other person need or want? By perspective taking, children can refocus on cooperation and solutions. I hope that this has been helpful to you. I know it's hard, and sometimes taking a deep breath and knowing we're right there with you can help you. We're rooting for you. You've got this. That's it for this edition of Ask Dr. Robyn. Tune in next time when we'll feature another question, maybe yours, and get some tips that we can all use. Until then, I hope you make it a very powerful month. Thank you.